This is a historic, important video. Where did you sleep last night? The fires in Oregon and California. More proof that Google's sequestering, blocking the NSA, CIA. They classified Kevin Blanch while in critical condition. It's costing people their lives. I've been screaming for a month about Medford. I'm on the phone with 4 different people in Oregon. Emailing on the phone. And just the last couple hours, it's beyond a fucking epic catastrophe. You know, people are fucking dying, burning shit to the fucking ground. This whole heat bubble, the Great Salt Lake right there is normal levels. My spiral jetty videos prove it. So this is this wind that came through here, 118 miles an hour. Again, I told everybody all over. Nobody will listen to me. Well, it's because they hired PR firms to slander me, to go after me. The NSA's attacked me. I've had guns in my face twice. They've wound up trolls. They hired PR firms to attack me. Play back the tape. It's costing people lives now. People are fucking dying in these fires. The smoke that you're breathing, clear skies here for the first time. Kevin Blanch, Fukushima is the energy that's released out. It's going to cause a heat bubble over the western United States. Oh yeah, you got all the moisture in the Midwest. They've attacked me. They hired teams of, I proved it, went to the FBI. I'll be at Idaho National Lab tomorrow. So, thank you everybody who supports the historic work, the new scale, sham, and you wouldn't believe the devastation here. 118 mile an hour. KSL downplays everything. They won't even mention the word Fukushima, but they'll grandstand new scale, which is corrupt as hell, killed people up in Idaho. So these fires are historic. I've been screaming every day about Medford. Screaming every day. 108. What do you think is going to happen? These historic, the hottest temperatures in the history of mankind. Freaking all this environmental toxin, which I named FUKTONIUM. Rocky Mountain High. This ain't fucking Colorado. So, of course, Colorado. Ooh, look what's going on there. So the heat, I predicted all this to a T, but Google's gone after. They admit to me they fucking smashed all my view counts. They admit to me they classified me. You know? By the way, all these trees, I snapped them all off. They've already sawed those down. So, as you know, at Diablo Canyon, when I walk the coast of California right there, this is the prayer I've used the whole time I've run on Blank. I was given 2 months to live. This is a sacred Howell place because it's a cemetery. This is an ancient Shoshone. By the way, they call themselves the Shoshone burial ground. By the way, the natives had a word for these ones. Shoshone. This was their hallowed sacred. How do I know for a fact this is a burial ground? Because I know the old gravedigger here says we used to find bones all the time. The highest knoll because this was all wetland and marsh. And, this is the highest spot. And what have they done to our beautiful, historic, incredible fucking place? First got buried in the cemeteries. Whitey, oh yeah, it's my last name. So, fuck you, Google. Fuck you, NSA, CIA. Everything you've fucking done. Now by blocking Kevin Blanch's videos, you're killing people. Literally. Oh, direct weapon. The only direct weapon is fucking Fukushima, bringing star power to Earth, Livermore, California. This is the greatest catastrophe in human history, the Fukushima cover-ups. The energy that's coming off there, we're going to test it with a Geiger counter? You don't even know what the fuck it is. All this historic work that I've done, including inventing Black Lives Matter before, Damian Lillard, fucking Donovan Mitchell, all this historic work I've done. Is it in vain? I don't know. I was in the bone marrow transplant center, fucking clinging to life. All the activists, this has been my prayer. This has been my prayer, and I quote it word for word. And I say this prayer every day. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me lay down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside still waters. He restoreth my soul. He lendeth me to paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. They prepare us a table before me in presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me in the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. And what I consider to be the Lord, the ecology, the environment, the gray whales, the Chinook salmon. You know, I changed this a lot, and when I quote it, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me lie down in burned out fucking brown, used to be green pastures on the cliffs of Gorda. He leadeth me beside Pacific, that means calm, still poisoned Fuktonium ocean waters, the old Great Salt Lake I grew up on the shores that doesn't exist anymore. He restored my soul. He leading me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I fear no fucking evil. And the nuclear energy crimes in the NSA, the CIA, the powers there be, oh, they are fucking evil. For thou art with me. Thou rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my scumbag, dirtbag, get sucked into a black hole fucking called hell enemies. Jesus said, forgive them, for they know not what they do. On the cross, that may be true, but these fucking monsters, NSA, CIA, fucking all these fuckers that are trolls, teams hired after me, the nuclear, oh, they know what they do. Same old fucking claim, Bezos and clan, all roads lead to Livermore, California. Bezos' grandpappy, the head of the nuclear, bringing star power to Earth, Livermore, California. Kamala Harris's mother, the cancer resurrections. I've protested there so many times, as you know that. That place creeps me out so hard. I remember me and Heather, speaking of that, having Thanksgiving dinner at the 7-Eleven at Livermore protesting. Fuck, you don't even want to know those rats. Oh, they know what they do, my enemies. Thou anoints my head with the dead gray oil. I got handcuffed for writing Fukushima killed me on a mama 60,000 pound well as she took her last breath at sunup. With my hands on her, she died. I remember the hypocrites freaking called the cops on me in Half Moon Bay. I wrote it with a roller with her own blood. It's coming out of her womb. It's cold. They went crazy. I remember a woman arguing with me. You're crazy, Kevin Blanch. Fukushima radiation can't kill her. 60,000 pounds. I said, I've never said it did. It starved to death. What did the starfish say to the 60,000 pound starved to death gray whale? Fukushima killed my food, the whale replied. Me too. Photoplankton gone. What do you think? It's a fucking eco chain. I'll say this. I'm poor, I'm busted. Pre-cancer, I had a life. I mean, had money, had sexual relations with different females. I had an incredible life. I've had to learn to live half a life. But it's true. I have my life, my grandchildren. My cup runneth over. Surely someday goodness and mercy shall follow me in all my days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the dead gray whale, of the starfish, Steinbeck. So I look down into the tide pools and see the starfish, and look up and see the Big Dipper. Oh boy, you should see it at my house. I realize one and the same. Will dwell in the house forever. Where did you sleep last night? In the pines, where the suns from Fukushima, Japan, they always shine. Where did you sleep last night? Kurt Cobain's guitar. Leadbelly Unplugged wants to sell me. They want to sell me Leadbellies for $500. Now Courtney Love wants to sell Kurt Cobain's guitar. Patrick McCormick's guitar gently whipped and he ran away. Kevin Blanch's guitar. This is an ancient Shoshone burial ground. It's the most It's the highest spot in this beautiful, incredible place. You know, I've been here the whole time. In the pines, where the cold wind blows, where the sun from Fukushima. Where'd you sleep last night, girl? Don't you lie to me. Don't you lie to me, girl. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? To the pines, where the cold wind blows. Where did you sleep last night? In the pines, where the sun from Fukushima, Japan, it always shines. Now it's killing people. I've been warning. The whole West burns down. The ecology is toxic. Everybody dying young. Stock market makes all-time highs. By the way, I know 6 people that have died of coronavirus. 6, personally. All had underlying conditions but one. And their families have hid it. I know for a fact. Where did you sleep last night?